guys, it is Haley Cryoking. I'm outside at the beach, and let's get reading some news stories for you for August 3rd, 2023, Thursday. First, I'm going to the doctor's in a little bit, and I am very nervous because I don't leave the island too often, about once a month on average, and doctors are a little scary too, but sometimes you just gotta go and do what's right for your body. Okay, so room temperature superconductors. Those have been talked a lot about lately. I guess that would make electronics smaller and smaller and smaller. So that would be a big win, I suppose. Although I feel like we're getting more addicted to this technology stuff all the time, so I don't know how much of a win it is. And look at this gorgeous ocean. Isn't that beautiful? You want to sit inside and strap something to your face and go into cyberspace? I mean, I get that too. What else? Lots of stuff. Elon Musk turned the Twitter symbol to X for some reason because he likes X, which is just kind of weird. I'm going to need my other phone to give me ideas about stories. That's right, the NASA Voyager 2 spacecraft lost. An accidental signal was sent to like turn away the spacecraft from Earth or something, but now it's turned back correctly. Oh yeah, Niger, or Niger, I don't know how you say it, seriously, is having like a big revolution right now. They're revolting, and they're basically throwing their country over. I don't know. From what I understand, the French people own the country, so it's kind of their stuff, you know. The Nigers, it's their stuff. Here's another one. The Dead Sea Scrolls were written with ... You have these 2 millennia old materials that when you combine them in a specific manner, you come up with a conductive nanocomposite. Yeah, that's pretty cool stuff. Yeah, there's some Fish Tank Season 2 news. John, from John Tent, would love to be in Season 2 as a shark, and he shook Jet's hand, and I got footage of that on my channel. Yeah. Oh, and UFOs are real now. Aliens and UFOs are totally real. I mean, you'd think people would be more excited about this sort of stuff. There was another hearing, and Navy guy testified, and it's amazing. Amazing time to be alive. UFO hearing key takeaways. What a whistleblower told Congress about UAPs. July 28th, 2023. A former military intelligence officer turned whistleblower told House lawmakers that Congress is being kept in the dark about unidentified anomalous phenomena known as UAPs and UFOs, alleging at a hearing that executive branch agencies have withheld information about the mysterious objects for years. David Garouche, who served for 14 years as an intelligence officer in the Air Force and the National Geospatial Intelligence Agency, appeared before the House Oversight Committee National Security Subcommittee along 2 former fighter pilots who had first-hand experience with UAPs. Yeah. And the guy that basically saw the Tic Tac UFO was there. And the big thing is he said there were human biologics, not him, but I believe that guy said that he believes there's human biologics inside these craft. So this is about the video. Fravor returned to an aircraft carrier, mentioned the object, Tic Tac guy. I think what we experienced was, like I said, well beyond the material science and the capabilities that we had at the time, that we have currently, or that we're going to have in the next 10 to 20 years, Fravor said. Tic Tac guy. And then the other guy said there's biologics inside the alien ships that they've recovered. Now that could mean like blood and guts of the aliens, or maybe that the craft themselves are organic. I've heard that. I've heard the Sandia Wisdom people have organic craft. Sorry, this CryoNews is not the most organized, but I just needed to get it over with, and it helps me to just talk into the camera. I haven't done that lately. I haven't just talked my feelings, because it's like, oh, you gotta be so compartmentalized when you talk to your channel, you might lose viewers. It's like, fuck it. Alright, humans and seagulls. To help me out here, I've been signed up to the CNN thing where it tells me like 5 things to know today for 8/3/23. Oh, and my mom's birthday was on the 1st, so if you can say happy birthday to Haley's mom in the comments, that'd be great. China is proposing new rules that would limit minors to no more than 2 hours a day on their cell phones. The restrictions aim to combat internet addiction as the country tries to cultivate good morality and socialist values among children and adolescents. Here's what else you need to know to get up to speed on with your day. That's crazy. I mean, what's my opinion? 2 hours at 18 is pretty extreme, but how about like 2 hours a day before the age of 12 or something like that? Then bump it up to like 4 hours or 6 hours a day. Former President Donald Trump will be arraigned today as he faces criminal charges over his alleged efforts to overturn the 2020 election and remain in office. The indictment, which was handed down and unsealed Tuesday, describes the plot to overturn the 2020 election, which culminated in the insurrection at the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021. However, even before that, Trump engaged in a pressure campaign targeting state election workers, lawmakers, and others, the indictment said. Ahead of the former president's initial court appearance today in Washington, D.C., Metro Police said they were working with federal law enforcement partners to ensure the safety of D.C. residents and visitors. The federal courthouse where Trump is scheduled to appear is several blocks from the Capitol. COVID-19 surge. Recent data from the CDC suggests a summer surge of COVID-19 could be underway. Sorry, I know it's serious or whatever, but around 8,000 people in the U.S. were hospitalized last week due to COVID-19. Yeah, how many people died from, like, alcohol intoxication? Oh. Synagogue shooting. The gunman who killed 11 people at the Pittsburgh synagogue in 2018 was unanimously sentenced to death by a federal jury on Wednesday. Okay. Yeah, fuck. Actors strike. Some of the Hollywood's highest-earning actors have helped to raise over $15 million to provide financial assistance to tens of thousands of unionized actors on strike. Among the actors who have made donations of $1 million or more to the SAG-AFTRA Foundation are George Clooney, Meryl Streep, Leonardo DiCaprio, Ben Affleck, and Jennifer Lopez. Oprah Winfrey, Julia Roberts, Dwayne Johnson. SAG-AFTRA, the union representing 160,000 actors, said it is prepared to deliver the aid swiftly to performers in times of urgent need. Actors formally joined the picket lines on July 14th, 2 months after around 11,000 screenwriters began striking. This week, Hollywood studios asked the Writers Guild back to the negotiating table, but there are still no talks scheduled with SAG-AFTRA. Yeah, good for them. I mean, strike. Not good that the, capitalists and whatever are not negotiating, but good that they're sticking to their guns. Niger, we already talked about that. The United States, but let's do it anyway. The U.S. State Department has ordered the evacuation of non-emergency personnel and family members from Niger following last week's military takeover. On July 26th, President Mohamed Bazoum was placed under house arrest amidst efforts to overthrow the democratically elected government of Niger. Subsequent events have severely limited flight options, the State Department said Wednesday in an updated travel advisory. The advisory warns Americans not to travel to Niger, setting the advisory level at its highest possible, level 4. The U.S. has not yet formally decided if the situation constitutes a coup, a designation that would require the U.S. to cut foreign and military assistance to the Nigerian government. Niger. Wow, thank you, CNN. You really saved my CryoNews today, I gotta say. Alright, what else? I like to visit slashdot.org every couple of days, see what's up with the news. Let's see, where's the boat? The boat's over there. Boat is coming. The reason I'm not in the light is because the screens are just not bright enough, and I didn't just wake up, but I'm still adapting to the light. Schmeagle. Not Schmeagle. Smeagol. Supermarket plastic bag charge has led to 98% drop in use in England, data shows. I think that's good. Bulb becomes a flashpoint as the sun set on incandescent lights. Yeah, they're replacing incandescent lights. Fitch downgrades U.S. credit rating from AAA to AA+. All right, more nation of debtors. Employers feeling more pain in return to work policies. Not too surprising. Biden reverses Trump decision, keeps Space Command in Colorado. Yeah. Nice. FCC fines robocaller a record $300 million after blocking billions of their scam calls. Billions of their scam calls? That's so cool. South Korean experts seek to verify room temperature superconductor claim. Yeah. South Korean experts said on Thursday they would set up a committee to verify claims that a room temperature superconductor had been discovered, which had driven investor frenzy as well as peer skepticism since. From a report, the Korean Society of Superconductivity and Cryogenics, a group of experts, said in a statement on Thursday it had asked Quantum Energy Research Center to submit samples in order to verify its research findings. Finding the findings of a room temperature superconductor material made last month on a website showing research before formal publication. There's been a lot of controversy over the authenticity of reported results at home and abroad, and others claim are being added without peer review. Alright. There's the ferry. It's coming. There it comes. It's gonna get us. Alright. Oh, wait, what? India says space junk found in Australia is theirs. Ugh. Headline: Mexico recovers 2 bodies from the... That's probably going to be the place where they crossed the Rio Grande. One found near a floating barrier. That is unfortunate. India says space junk found in Australia is theirs. India has confirmed that an object was washed up on a Western Australian beach recently. It was from one of its rockets. Okay. Yeah, man, everybody dies. Everybody's like dying. We're all gonna die. It's like sucks, man. Some of these headlines on this news break, I think it's the news break app, are just fucking appalling. Like people slaughtering their families and shit. But I guess it makes me feel better about like my small problems. I'm sorry to say that, but it does. Okay. I'm gonna go to poll real quick. I'm gonna go to poll. 4chan.org/poll. Do not go there unless you are of a strong constitution. And I'm obviously not going to be reading the most spicy memes. COVID vax mass death. Yeah, well, that's not really happening, at least not anytime soon. Swedish war happening. Race war is officially started. After the Quran burnings, mass SMSs have been sent urging foreigners to wage war on whites. Bounties of hundreds of dollars is offered. Oh no. Be me, 28-year-old guy, normal all the time. Take one puff of weed, become neurotic, depressive, can't get into bed and can't get out. Addicted to masturbating, fearful, anxiety. Yeah, I've been there, bro. Moving to Thailand, based or not. I have been using dating apps with modifiable location capabilities, and I've been eyeing out Thailand, specifically the northern region, and I've been wildly successful in getting, I assume, dates. This is funny. Let's continue. Okay. These should be considered a human right. These should be installed on every toilet via federal policy. The fact that America doesn't have them proves to me it is an uncivilized nation. And he is talking about bidets, ladies and gentlemen, and I happen to agree. I agree. Anything else? Teachers are quitting in record numbers. Working woman cries and asks why we fought for women to get jobs in the first place. I'm so tired. I hear ya. Jobs suck. Gotta be done though. There's literally no reason to work anymore. You can't buy anything that actually matters. Fact. Fact. 1 in 35 vaccinated suffers myocarditis. That seems a little high, but okay, whatever. I'm not vaxxed, by the way, but no one's safe from protein spike shedding or whatever. I think that's mostly it for now. And of course, there's a ongoing Ukraine-Russia war, which is just horrible. Well, I think that's it for today's CryoNews. If I can manage to have a listen on my phone, I will not have a Cryo Origins preview for you because there's really not that much to preview, other than to say it will be me and my character going into the computer and going into the reality of the computer. So, yeah. Alright, try to have a good day.